And I always enjoy competing against Coach Hoffman's kids because they're good kids, hard-working kids. They play the game the right way, and they have been some really good games. So,
when you look at the intensity that Adams State brings, offensive rebounding, the transition game, how do you try to slow it down?
You don't. You just listen to you and tell me how you're supposed to play, and then we do the best we can. And you got better shoes on than they had on the last interview.
Yeah, I went to the Payless pair for this one, Coach. Lewis, thanks so much. Coach Hoffman, they don't get much better than that. It's Adams State and Fort Lewis. The rivalry renewed. Tip-off, Grizzlies and the Skyhawks on KSPK TV after this. It's Trevante on the crash, but he pulled up late. Double-double time for Herrera, 10 rebounds for him.
Got to finish. Good play, but you have to finish that. Worse, you're getting a foul call.
Such an unselfish pass by Bach, but Klostra misses the three. 4-on-2 with Trevante. Claude lanes, but he still finds Middlebrooks.
What a play, man. I just continue to be impressed by Michael Middlebrooks. I know Herrera is a good basketball player, but Michael Middlebrooks, I mean, the development of his offensive game continues to come along. Obviously, he's been such a force defensively.
1-on-4, nothing to deter Rasmus Bach from getting what's his.
Amazing.
Shakir, I can play that game too, freshman.
And Shakir Smith continues to dial it up on his end, and that's the thing you love about rivalry games. Everybody's always answering the other one as you kind of seesaw back and forth here in this second half.
Jared Smith continues to not look for his shot. He draws the foul on Buchanan. Trevante has struggled with his shot tonight, hasn't found an offensive rhythm. You've got a 4-on-2. Grizzlies weren't running their lanes. Finds Middlebrooks underneath, and then Bach. We talked about it in the first half. Adams State shying away from Herrera. Middlebrooks, number 2 in the conference in blocks, has 3 tonight. Rasmus went right at him. Skip passes and ball fakes, the staple of Fort Lewis basketball. They are in a fight for their lives as Hemsley gets a block on the three-point line. Still 15 on the clock, and look who gets the dunk.
See, that's where it was coming, and you just kind of waited that Alex Herrera is eventually going to put one down and say, this is my place, I belong down here, nobody can touch it, and that was kind of the message. But, you know, Adams State nearly had a big block. They were trying to get out for a big transition bucket.
Hemsley is at a different level of aggression. He gets Herrera to commit. Archuleta fouls Middlebrooks. Michael's 4 for 4 from the floor, and he'll get a free throw.
Look at what we're seeing here. Adams State is sharing the ball now here in the second half, and everything is open. What an excellent pass out wide. And whether it be, you know, even when you had Trevante Williams who's in the game, he's not getting it going in the offense. Other guys are picking it up. They're finding the assists on the floor. Great finish there, obviously, by Michael Middlebrooks, but a better assist up top by Adams State.
How would you label Mike Hemsley as a player? You can't label him by position. He's not a 3, he's not a 4. He'll take you to the outside, he'll go to the block. He's a hard scouting report.
I'm going to call him a 3.5. I'm going to put him in the corner, and I'm going to let him go underneath.
Cade Kloster comfortable in the corner, but Buchanan closes out. Michael has the rebound. It's a 2-on-4. Adams will ease up, but Rodney forgets about Archuleta. He'll go 1-on-3, get the foul. They'll wipe off the continuation. If not, would have been an and one, a goaltend. Archuleta takes the steal away as ASU got a little too rushed in that corner trap. Middlebrooks goes right at Herrera, a move we haven't seen all season. Grizzlies want that weak side lob amongst 3 Skyhawks. Hemsley still gets the dunk.
Nice job inside by Adams State. You just got the feeling that Michael was going to shoot that 3. Like, don't take that shot. Whatever you do, don't take it.
Coach Hoffman screaming to his team, wants the weak side lob. You can know it's coming to stop it. Another story. Bach doesn't get the foul. It's deflected out of bounds off of Michael Middlebrooks. Rasmus Bach, the aggression growing as we see the Hemsley put back. Rasmus took about a little bit of a 10-minute break, more distribution, looking for his teammates. He has ramped up his offensive effort in the second half after a big first half.
Yep, he really has. Again, kind of not knowing when his team is calling for something to work out, and he's been able to answer and step up into some big shots because a couple of guys on the perimeter we're used to seeing do well. They're struggling.
Morris loses it. Shakir, breakaway layup. 4-point lead for a Grizzly team that was down 10 early in this game. Archuleta ruptured at the rim, but he'll draw the foul. Free throws for Archuleta when we return. Adams State, the 3 for 21 start. It is a distant memory. Grizzlies shooting 53% on the year, only 38% tonight. All that matters is Adams State in a must-win game, up by 4. Jawan only 2 of 8 from the floor, and that is a cold-blooded 3 by a guy not known for his range.
No, he's not, but that's a good job. That looked like a player that was playing with some confidence. His team needed a hoop, and he got it right there.
Jared Smith without a field goal. Will Morris with just 1. Archuleta with 1. It's been all about Herrera and Bach. They have 37 of the 47 Fort Lewis points. Take cover, 5 rows deep. Jared Smith losing complete control of the ball. In Adams State's 5 losses against the top 5 teams in the conference, they never had a lead like this. With 10 minutes to play late in the game, Adams State up 2 possessions. Shakir wants to make it 9. He'll miss the 3, and Herrera a 2-tap rebound. Bach with the no look. Morris, he's due, but it's a 2 for 20 start from beyond the arc for Fort Lewis. Another miss for the Skyhawks. Coach Wilson looking to improve to 6-7 in his career against Fort Lewis. Shakir Smith had such turnover issues last week, and he had 10 in those 2 games against Mines and CCU. 1 turnover, 23 minutes, team high 15 points. Shakir pacing the Grizzlies, an 8-point lead with 9:15 to play. Great read, a little behind Hope. He recovers and hits it. That 23-point game against Northwest Indian could be the turning point of Mikey Hope's season. Herrera not there to stop Shakir and Middlebrooks behind the back for the specialty slam.
Wow. That'll get the crowd going. That's a big spot here or there for Adams State.
Shakir was asked to take over point guard responsibilities when Mikey Hope broke his foot. He's learned a lot, but the answer, a big one. A 4-point play for Cade Closter, and it's Shakir making a brilliant pass, showcasing his improved play at the point guard position. But you forget about Closter. I know he's only hit 1 field goal, but of all the players on this floor, the guy who went off for a career high against you in December, that's who you're going to leave open? No lead is safe against this Skyhawk team. The double comes. Great kick out by Herrera. Morris another miss, and Middlebrooks tips it to Hemsley.
See, Morris is off. I mean, I don't know if it's just the way he's going, but the rhythm is bad.
Shakir gets called for the push-off. It's an offensive foul on Adams State. Another short possession that ends in a turnover. Grizzlies now with their best shooter all alone. Kaufman misses the 3. What a save for the dunk! And Shakir finally gets a good look, leaves it short, but Middlebrooks, a huge offensive rebound, and you hear the applause. Understanding where you're at in this game, take a little air out that basketball.
Yeah, Michael's playing really, really well. I mean, he's done a good job rebounding, and obviously some thunderous dunks here in the basketball game, but he's gone in there, and he's been a good answer towards Herrera.
Catch, shoot, and make the defense pay. Buchanan on the assist. That's 14 of the last 15 games. Kaufman has a 3.
Again, another great job by Kaufman, but that all started with the Michael Middlebrooks rebound.
Will Morris, he continues to shoot. We'll give him that. He's 1 for 8 and 0-7 on threes. He's 1 for his last 14 on threes against Adams. Fort Lewis having flashbacks to their last road game at Metro. They shot 30% from the floor. The rebounding discrepancy was the big issue. Metro plus 18 on the glass. Well, here we are tonight. Fort Lewis, especially in the second half, down to 34% in the second half, 38% shooting in the game, and Adams State plus 8 on the rebounding edge. 10-point lead, 3 minutes on the clock, and Jawan Buchanan taking over the reins for this Grizzly offense. Shakir, just what Adams State needed.
Making it rain here late in this game. Adams State is dialing up the distance to maintain a comfy cushion.
Rasmus Bach leaves his feet, finds Smith, and Jarrett. His struggles continue. Closter with the putback before Lewis now 3 of 28 on threes. Marcus Hall back in with 2 minutes to play. Grizzlies trying to get some better free throw shooters on the floor just in case. And Bach does elect to intentionally foul 21 seconds after the possession started. Why do you wait till 14? Is that just a freshman mistake?
I don't know. I think that was an accident. Just by the reaction from Coach Hoffman, I think that's what it had to be.
Single bonus from this point forward. Fort Lewis going all in for steals. They've won 9 of their last 11. They're a game out of first place. But Juwan Buchanan, no, says Alex Herrera on the one-handed dunk attempt, but it's Archuleta turning it over. Grizzlies will get a fresh 35 after one of the more defiant defensive stops of the night.
That was the stop that Fort Lewis needed.
Grizzlies 11 for 20 from the line, and Herrera rumbling into the paint. Sent packing again by Middlebrooks.
Big block by Mill that time.
Archuleta, the last candidate expected to hit a 3. Lucas in Fort Lewis from 11 to 4. Archuleta, a 22% three-point shooter. Huge answer. Grizzlies 0-5 against RMAC teams with a 500 record or better. And Archuleta once more. Step back 3, no. Another offensive rebound by Herrera, but he put it on the deck and leads to a breakaway. Shakir against Archuleta for the layup.
Big shot right there by Adam State. Again, getting the ball down low, but I almost thought Adam State should have slowed it up there and burned 30 seconds.
Still not in the clear just yet. Bach at the rim, rejected with a straight denial. Kloster's 3 won't fall. Hall has the rebound, and it's 1-1 for the last time tonight for Adam State. And with the way the Grizzlies are shooting free throws, do you really think it would be a good idea to pull out and not take a free layup?
I changed my mind. I changed my mind on that, but I love that sequence. I mean, you can see some of that from Juwan, just throwing the ball down the floor to Shakir Smith to finish it off. But again, just floating through the air gracefully, it has been really phenomenal. But that last possession there, 15 seconds or so, that is what is going to help Adam State win this game. They looked like they wanted to win the game there. They were rebounding, they were fighting for it, couldn't quite get to it a couple of times. Ball kicked out to the corner for a three-point shot, and then able to finally pull it down and make a play, and ultimately a chance to pick up some free throws at the other end. But Alex Herrera looks tired.
And now he has lost his go-to guard, Rasmus Bach, fouling out. Even earning the applause of some Adams State fans as he exited the game. That's how impressive Bach was tonight. 20 points, couple rebounds, 7 of 12 shooting. He is going to destroy this league for a long time. But Marcus Hall, 2 more free throws, 4 straight by the Grizzlies. Adams State not in the clear just yet, but they're close. Great. Over Kaufman, Foster short, Buchanan with the board. And Adams State 34 seconds away from the signature win of the 2015 season. Adams State 77, Fort Lewis 69. It is the win that the Grizzlies have been waiting for all year.
Brian, I told you earlier, we've given up an average of 89 points a game in our conference losses. And tonight, first time all year, we played an elite team and defended and played tough.
You constantly reminded your team about the 15 threes that Fort Lewis hit in December. There was a montage played last night after shoot-around just of those 15 threes. How personal did you want this team to take that defensive performance from December?
I want to, not just Fort Lewis. I mean, we're historically bad defensively against good teams. 89 points a game. 70% in the second half against Mesa when we were in the lead or close. Or we were in the lead by 8. 70% in the second half for Metro when we're down 1. 70% in the second half for Mines when we're down 1. We show toughness, and this is the first time all year that our team, in a big moment, showed toughness. It wasn't personal. It was not even about Fort Lewis. It's about whether we're going to try to be an elite team.
Here you are against one of the top three-point shooting teams in the conference. You hold them to a 3 for 28 start to the game. That sums up the performance of your defense this evening.
No question, no question. Chief was a load in the first half. They're a tough team. That's a team that could win this whole thing. They really could. But I believe that if we show the toughness we showed tonight, we could be in that mix too. But it's the first statement we've made all year.
You don't play with the Patriots or the Seahawks. You're not going to give me a prediction?
Yeah, I hope they both lose. Deflate that.
Coach, Silver City, Las Vegas, let's do it.
Thank you, Brian.
Lewis Wilson and Adams State deflate that. Grizzlies with the win. Andrew and I will wrap up the victory of the 2015 season for Adams State after this on KSPK TV.